Hey everybody, Waffshoes here, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Shattered World. As you can see, the world is still shattered, but slightly less so. Now, last episode I claimed Cephalonia in an aggressive expansion war, and then Holy Ward Corinth, because it was held by a monophyllite, who was a heretic, so I could Holy War him, and no one was around to help him, except for all his allies, who we apparently married to. It's crazy. Like, I thought it'd be a really easy war, but it's slightly more difficult. Mainly because I didn't have the troops to actually siege down his second holding. So I got his castle and could do nothing until my troops regenerated. Anyway, also was very interesting was that this is Ilman. This is the state that I built. Sorry about that, guys. Just had a bit of a technical issue. Yeah, this is the state of Ilman that I built last character with this guy who died in battle. They managed to reform the faith. I declared the war for Plock, so they took Plock. They must have then somehow gotten the piety to reform it, which was a surprise, and won all the conquest wars they needed to get the moral authority up. So now Slavic has been reformed, which is fantastic news. Now, down here in the Orthodox lands of Greece, I am going to continue expanding. Now, I can call aggressive expansion wars for basically everyone around me. I have a claim on Thessalonica, but it's held by a iconoclast revoltist, so he's got a lot of event troops, but hopefully I should manage. I can press weak claims, apparently. Not going to do that. That'd be silly. Why press a weak claim when I can just take it myself? I've got 1,300 troops. My neighbours have roughly the same. This guy has slightly more because he's got event troops, and he'll have his wife who will help him, which is really irritating. Hellas is about the same. Demetrius, Phasalia. Phasalia is probably my best target right now. They don't have much in the way of any army, so I could go for them. Or if one of these are particularly low, then not really. Athens, no. Phasalia is probably my best bet. So that is what I'll do. I'll declare a war of aggression for Phasalia. Raise up my levies, adopt his ideas, march in. Who is leading this force? I will lead the force. Yes, this is what lost me my last character's life, but it's fine, because I'm sure I'll be fine. You want to be... Oh, tell me you take the vows. In fact, I'm going to order you to take the vows. There we go. The Palermo family will not take any of my land through marriage anymore. I'm not overly fussed, to be fair. That's one satisfying thing about playing the game this way after every death. It doesn't matter about your dynasty. You can marry off your heiress to someone non-matrilineally, and it's fine. You don't care. It's a liberating feeling, considering the rest of the time you're playing. Oh, it's too risky. Can't do that. It doesn't really matter. It's great. Just had a sip of tea. So what I've just noticed there is that the ecumenical patriarch does control the Bishop of Constantinople, which of course he has to, because it has to exist. So potentially he could end up on the same sort of level as the papacy. If he was a king, if he was an independent count. We've got, oh shit! I didn't even notice. Who's this? What? How are you? You bitch! So I didn't even notice. I was discussing geopolitics and all sorts of bollocks like that. Oh my god. Okay, well I need mercs. Can I afford any mercs? I can not really afford any mercs at all. This is after having hired, after having borrowed from the Jews. That is shit. Oh dear. Right, well, Epirus. Yeah, crap. I did not expect that. I thought that was open and shut, but apparently not. Which is, you know, great. So, Capua is getting involved as per usual. My niece has become Grey Eminence. That's fantastic news. You can marry my courtier, my Jewish courtier, and hopefully get the Jewish faith, which would be nice. Now, where are they going? I'm going to wait for this army to hopefully wander away. In fact, I'm going to raise them there, because they start with full morale. So, they're leaving. Are they involved in another war? No, I don't know where they're going. Not entirely sure, but it's as long as they're not here, that's all that matters. They're retreating to Cephalonia. I'll chase them to Cephalonia. What do I need to actually occupy the thing? I need at least 624 troops. That's doable. Then to Achaia now, so I'll go all around. Warriors of Perun. So the Slavs have a holy order now. Very interesting. So we'll head back to land I control. Once we're there, disband. We're currently sitting on 400 troops. With my marshal recovering the ones in Cephalonia. Where are... No. Where are you? Are you there? No. Go back to Arta. Arta's my capital. Arta gets additional plus 50% thing. You head to Arta on the 15th, so on the 14th. Ah, I didn't wait. Oh well. I'll just raise them and fight them there. They keep marching across to try and take Cephalonia, and I'm just keep bringing up troops just to go, no. Alright, let's cross over chasing down because I can't get rid of them. So the Ecumenical Patriarch died. Unfortunate. I'm no longer envious, which is great if I was a vassal, or at least if I was my own vassal, because envious vassals are never a good thing. They want everything. Demetrius they'll get there on the 12th, so I'll start walking there now. I should catch them. I do catch them. Yeah, we didn't lose this. We lost one guy. Happy to trade one guy for that. Right, so we'll head back here. We'll disband the troops. How are we currently looking in terms of garrison? I need about 700 troops to stop them. So disband them. Again, we'll try once more. There's another 45 guys. On the 15th of June they'll get here. So, on the 14th now. So on the 13th, raise up my force. And they've attacked me! Oh, how inconvenient for them. So now I can disband them because I wiped them out fully. He really does not have much in the way of a garrison. 623. I can conquer them now. So we'll head there, we'll put them under siege, and win the war. Where did Epirus go? Not Capua, sorry. I'm very confused where they went. I'm kind of scared that they're going to come back. I'm going to have you go there. Gives me full vision of what's coming. Because, of course, there's a strait now, which means that they can just cross whenever they want. And bugger. Why did I suddenly lose a load of troops? That happened. I'm not sure how. But it did. It wasn't even attrition. Really not sure. 639 versus... Yeah, not enough. I should just let my forces fully recover. That would probably be best. I will move this guy... Oh, hang on. They've gained a load of more troops. So on the 1st... I'll raise up these guys now. Okay, they changed their mind. What is that? Naxos? Who is Naxos attacking? They're attacking... They're defending against a host war. That's the thing. There seems to be a lot of host claims now. Not sure entirely why that is, but I'm not going to complain. So we've crushed them, which is all fine. How are we looking in terms of other troops that we can raise? 735. What's their current garrison? 623. So I'll disband these guys, raise up all my levies. Everyone can march to Thessalia, and we'll try and conquer them again. Once they're there, I'll group them all together. Because it could have been something to do with them not being grouped or something, and then we lost a unit. I don't know. It's weird. But either way, they should now be able to siege that down. Unless, of course, the thing goes... And here comes more troops. Bugger. Alright, I'm going to retreat back to... No, I'm going to try... Capua. Will you please get out? How are they allied? How are they allied? Count of Celia. Anicia's sister... Anselberger's husband. So I can kill her. Might be able to kill her because she's a Lombard, so she's different. No one wants to kill her. That's annoying. Maybe I can kill the wife? No. Alright, I'm gonna have to retreat, aren't I? They're taking attrition, which is nice. Helpful stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat to Arta. You want me to help you in your war. Fair enough. Will you help me in my war? You will. Lovely. Go ahead. Right, so now they're backing off because I'm not actually sieging it down. And he will help. So Medina will help. He will not help. Who are you and why are we allied? I'm very confused. But he is Orthodox. That is cool. So all of this land is actually still Orthodox at the beginning of the game. Very nice. Of course, because it's only recently been conquered by the Arabs. So that is cool. Right, I'm having ticking war score against me now, and it's really irritating. Yes, I'm actually gonna go and fight these guys. Come on. Let's go do some damage. So I've caught them, which is great. If they don't come back, which they don't seem to be, it's quite nice having vision on all of this. Are they being raided? Ah, that's why they don't like them. That makes sense. But it's fine, because I've got the Brindisian armies there, apparently, which is useful in its own little special way. Where are they going? I'm interested to see where they're going. Phobia, am I against Phobia? Yes, I think it's in that war. So we're helping each other out in our wars. But I'm obviously going to focus on mine first, because that's more important. Everyone knows that. So this should go well, as long as they don't come back. My grandson's become Midas touched. Is he not... Did I not have him educated by the Jew? No, apparently not. No, this guy's being educated by the Jew. He's still... Convert them! He's gregarious. That gives a bonus to conversions for education. So I don't understand why he's not, pulling his weight. Doing what he needs to do. Now, I wonder if I could end up founding a new kingdom. Instead of Greece. Instead of going for Greece, I could form... Say if I have Epirus, if I get Athens and Thessalonica, that could be a small kingdom. Worthwhile. Oh my god, as if they've got more troops. Right, so I've got to send all my troops back so they can disband, so I have enough to actually siege it down. Oh, that's irritating. They shouldn't be able to regenerate a garrison while they're under siege. They can't get any more troops. They have no food. And this kid's weak, which is great. She's the one that's giving me the alliance. Yes, it is. Cool. You can be educated by someone else. Lovely. Yeah. You can thrifty clerk. Good for you. Educated child. No, I don't want to educate a child. I want to marry you off. No one's going to give me an alliance because of this. Not right now, anyway. So it's no use for me. What do I want? You're attractive. Go on. Have an attractive child, if you would. Will you stop? Right, they're getting on the third, or the second now. They keep speeding up after they've committed to the move on the second. So I'll raise up my troops here. They'll attack me. Low morale. When I've got defensive terrain. Easy victory. And they retreat to Cephalonia, which will get another garrison. I'll disband these guys once they've moved on the 30th. So they can go. Cool. This is just like, it's so irritating. Let me just occupy your holding, please. What's he got there? Garrison 623. I have over 1,000. Right, this is fine. Right, retreat back to Arta. Thank you. Raise up everyone. Everyone go to Phasalia. This is just let it happen. Just give in. Submit. And if the Capuans could please stay away on their side of the straits, that would be grand. If they just do that. They're coming back. Of course they're coming back, because why wouldn't they come back? Right, so retreat back to Arta. They're now not... Now they're coming again, but if I go to leave, then they stop. Okay, so if I just... Yeah, if I get enough to fight them in the field. Yeah, sod it now. We're going to go fight them. If they want to come and fight me, I'll hire mercs and we'll have a fight. We'll have a fight if that's what you want. Once they're about at Epirus, I think as long as I've got a really good commander, which is not me, because I am not that good. Is he still regenerating troops? Yeah, I'm going to stop you doing that, I think. Alright, so there we go. Now you can be in command. You insane mnemonic bastard. You'll kill us all. Probably. I don't know. But we'll see. So, they're not seeming to take much attrition. Which is a bit irritating. I head to Orid. Interesting way. Is that the fastest way? Oh, they went to go and help that, apparently. I'm not sure. Oh! Capuan War of Aggression. Oh! He's attacking them. So hang on. What happened to Capua's army? It got wiped out! Oh, this is amazing. Right, so I'm going to be able to go against Epirus in a second. Because they've just had all their troops ruined. He's now my new steward, I think. Yes. New steward. Sorry, mate, but he's just better. So, collect taxes. Fantastic. So I'm going to eventually occupy this holding. Then I will, as long as I don't die, of course, declare a de jure claim on Epirus itself. Fully control that. Count Fosco Ferreira has won. Good for them. That means he can come and focus all these efforts on winning my war, which would be nice. So, yeah. So now that they lost... Yeah, they're being sieged down by Orid. Which is fantastic news. They completely screwed that up. I'm no longer ill. Good. I want to see how far I can get with this guy. Educate him. Fantastic news. Yes. Okay, so why did I suddenly take a drop in something there? It must have been an event that doesn't pop up anymore. Why does it not tell you? I thought it did. Not sure. Either way, it's fine. As long as we can occupy this before Fogia turns up. Alright, do I have to hire mercs? I'm going to have to hire mercs. Right, okay, I don't need many. Lowest value. Lombard band. 150 gold. I prefer not to, but this is just the way it just has to be. Yeah, run away. No, actually, no, sod it. If you're going to... You've made me raise troops. I'm going to try and use them. Even if I just head to Thessalia, occupy that, and then use them in the war against Epirus, I think that's probably the best bet. Considering his wife's been such a troublemaker. Combine these up. And we're going to occupy it and gain... We'll negate all the ticking war score he's had. 46% war score. That is great. So this shouldn't then be a problem to take out. Battle of Volos. Yeah, that was the one that screwed me. The one when I wasn't really looking because I thought it was easy. Yeah, that's my error. I'm always like, oh, I've got so many troops, it's fine. Declare war when someone doesn't have anything, and then their allies turn up. Never, ever, ever rely on allies to do anything. Including stay out of a war. If you don't want them to get involved, they'll get involved. If you really want them to get involved, they won't. They'll just relax and do nothing. So we'll enforce demands. Lovely. He's my new vassal. He does not like me. But I don't care about being a tyrant. Can I imprison? I'm going to try and imprison. Don't lead forces. Imprison. Imprison. 30. It's gone down. Sorry, we're going to try. Okay, he's failed to submit. So we'll come back in. We'll siege it down again. And, yeah, just sort of take his stuff again. Because, sod it. If I'm paying for mercs, I might as well pay for mercs. Right, so he's sieging that down, which is fantastic news. Because as soon as he's sieged that, he's going to win. Which he's won. So I'm going to split off my levies. The levies can come back. So he's now got very little in the way of troops. So neither does his wife. Told him he's not ready. Disband my levies. Declare de jure war on Epirus. Raise up levies. Everyone go to Epirus. And we'll kill them there. And we should really have no trouble winning this war now. Oh, what is it? You want to get married? You can be married to the Count of Parma. There we go. Have fun. So, de jure war, so that means he will then become my vassal. Which is not actually good because his heir is going to become a duke, which is the same level as me, which means that any land he holds will then become independent of me, which is not what I want. So I'm going to have to revoke his title when I'm given the chance to. But it should be fine, because once I've occupied his land, I can get rid of the mercs. And then... Oh, they've attacked me. Do I need to send the mercs? Possibly. They're doing some damage. They've only got... Yeah, they only had one flank, though, so I've completely crippled them. That's disgusting damage. And... yeah, so that'll be essentially the war over. At least this one with the mercs, at least. Which is the one I'm worried about, because that's the one costing me a fortune. So once I've beaten this guy, I will revoke his title. I will be over my domain limit, but I'm not overly fussed for just one. And I should be able to up this. I can't in the Civil War. But once I've dealt with that, I'll be able to up it, get a more higher domain limit, which means I can hold on to more, which means I don't need to give it away. And that'll be the end of the episode, so thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time.